Alright, so while I am decorating the interior of this aircraft, I'm interested in talking about doing some more Q&A. Vrail has submitted to me another set of Q&A questions that I am eager to cover. And I will do. Oh, this door is very important now because this cargo area might be all completely blocked off. So the people in the jump seats, yeah, this is good. The people that are in these jump seats might not be able to get out the back door. So I'm going to leave those jump seats. I'm going to leave those there. What I'm trying to say. And let's put... Oh, I know what to do with one of these hoppers, actually. No, I don't. I don't know what to do with these hoppers. I want to put like a barf bag in here somewhere. And then I want to do something like that. So this up here is all going to be cargo. And we're going to put the hooks at about this level, and we'll put them offset from the door and from the torch. Yeah, we'll put them offset from these one like that, and put them on both sides. So I'm going to need some more iron. So let's go find some iron while I do some Q&A. Again, I did a Q&A episode I think I did 2 Q&A episodes a bunch of times ago, I think. And I really enjoyed them. They're quite fun, actually. Ooh, good, I like that tree. I don't want to put too many trees back here, but I want one. So I did a couple Q&A episodes. Oh, I don't really want to come up. Goodness gracious, horse. You know what? We're going to leave you up here. We're going to leave you up here. If I can. You're not going to cooperate with me. Fine. I'll leave you down here. I don't want it to become night while I'm underground, actually. Because I don't want to have to deal with mobs when I come back up in my village. But it is what it is. Let's go down. Let's see if we can find some iron. Okay, so Q&A episode. The first question is, what is your favorite block in Minecraft? I've answered this one before. I think it's still the lapis block. That's been a long time favorite of mine, actually. I was thinking for a while that it might become the emerald block, but no, it's the lapis block. I just like the way, I like the color, and I like the way that the texture is smooth yet has some bumpiness to it, and it feels kind of a shiny metallic. My favorite color is a greenish blue called Viridian. And so I've always thought that lapis is a pretty nice analogy to that. So anyway, that's my favorite block in Minecraft, is the lapis block. Oh, awesome, look at that. Oh, even better. Even better. I can't believe I didn't mine those out prior. Let's make this cave floor static. And, oh, look at this. Holy Christmas in Minecraft, ladies and gentlemen. Next question, what is your favorite liquid? Any type, any reason? I mean, the obvious answer is to drink, but what what jumps to my mind when you say it as liquid instead of drink is really crystal clear blue water on like a tropical island beach. I mean, I love swimming. I love just hanging out in water, floating around in water. And I mean, water is pretty much the most common liquid on the planet anyway. So I guess that would be my favorite. Staying away from the what is your favorite drink category, I'm not even sure if I could think of another liquid that would be close to my favorite. This is actually an odd question the more I think about it. And I'm really curious, what was your motivation in asking this question about what is my favorite liquid? Or did you have a particular liquid in mind? I'll tell you, the second thing that's jumping to my mind is actually radiator fluid from a radiator fluid. Am I saying the right thing? That greenish yellow liquid that you put into your car. Transmission fluid or radiator fluid? Wow, why am I confused on what fluid that is all of a sudden? Engine coolant. Engine coolant? It's like a yellow-green, very vibrant liquid is the next thing that jumps to my mind. Not that it would be my favorite. It has kind of a sweet, sickly smell to it, and it has probably, well, it's poisonous, so I wouldn't even comment on the taste, but based on the smell, it would not be my favorite liquid, but for some reason it is a really cool color. Anyway, I guess I'm curious, Burrell, why you asked that question. I would be interested to know what prompted it. And nextly, I thought I saw a head just now. I thought I saw a little head peeking up. Oh, look at this guy. Get down there where you can't bother me. Yep. Yeah. Get down there where you can't bother me. More torches. The next question that Rail asked of me is, what is the current type of vacuum that you use? I suspect he was asking this question like while he was doing chores or something. I think he must have fired right as that guy was dying. Oh boy, look at that cruddy marksmanship on myself there. Go down, just go down like a good little skeleton. Oh, I did not think you were going to blow up down there. That's fine though. We'll go down there in a minute. Let's grab some of this stuff here. Ba-da-ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. That's the noise that the XP orbs reminded me of. What kind of vacuum do we have? So we had an upright vacuum with a bag, a full-size vacuum for a long time. And about 3 years ago, we moved into a townhouse, and it was getting kind of stinky and stuff. We kind of put it out in the garage for, emergency purposes. And we purchased this. I don't know what brand it is, but it's basically a handheld vac. It's like a dust buster that is it connects to a handle. Holy moly. It connects to a handle so it can become a vacuum. And because we had such a small house and we had wood floors in part of it, we didn't really need like a full-size vacuum. Or at least we found that we didn't need a full-size vacuum once we started using this little dustbuster thing. And it had a lot of great suction, like as much suction as a normal vacuum. This is a really funny topic because it's so random and mundane. But it's a red dustbuster. It has like this collapsible handle, so you can be standing up and you can collapse it and kind of let it roll underneath hard to access spaces. And then you basically just take the dustbuster off and you pull out the little canister of lint, and you can dispose of it really easily. And so oh man, that could have been bad. We started, we basically used that. And I guess I should also say, I think Protection 2 is better than Protection 1, but it looks like I'm wearing workout spandex if I do that. We basically just used it in the kitchen area, which again was like wooden floor under the kitchen table and cabinets. But we actually, for the longest time, we've had a cleaning service that comes in with a real vacuum once a week. So I don't know if I can say we don't vacuum with a real vacuum cleaner, because we do, but we're not the ones who usually do it. And, just FYI, the reason that we have the cleaning service is because I travel every week for work, and my wife is also busy, and so it's a convenience thing. And we've had this particular cleaning crew for many years. Like, we started off getting them for like a party. We wanted to just have a really thorough cleaning for a particular party. And it's not any sort of like prestige thing, but then it became so convenient. And every Thursday night when I come home from my flight, I know that I'm going to show up and the house is going to be smelling amazingly clean, and there's going to be these awesome vacuum marks on the floor. How did he come from this way? There's going to be these awesome vacuum marks on the floor from where they... Oh, that would be pretty cool if... Oh, look at that. Oh! Whoa, 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 where did you come from? I was going to say they were shooting each other. Or creepers. I am probably now well into the day or night cycle. You stupid bat. Stupid bat! I'm trying to get that creeper down there. Oh, I got him. Is that it? No. There's still more. There's still more. This is Fellonius cavern for sure. He discovered it. He put it in his video first. And I'm now exploring it after all this time. It's pretty cool. But it gives me just what I need from a resource perspective. I didn't plan to spend this much time actually gathering in this episode. I didn't actually intend to really gather at all. But I needed those 2 or 3 iron ingots, and so I figured, well, I might as well do this while I'm talking. So that's it about vacuums. I'm not going to say anything more about that subject. Let's see. What has been your favorite question that Vrail has asked out of the 3 sets of questions? So I'm going to be honest and tell you at the moment I can't remember. I can't think of what it was, but I do remember in a previous episode when I said Oh, this is a great question because... What? Did you just... Oh, I thought that was just a little alcove. I didn't realize that was a cave. Okay. So let's go up there next. But there was a question that you asked that was very insightful, and I can't remember what it was now, so I apologize. But if you watch that episode, you will know the answer to it. And I feel like it was a question that was asked in a different way than I normally get the question, so that it was more attuned to this series. I can't remember now. And then he also says, what was the hardest question to answer in the Q&A? I'm going to give you the same answers. Go back. Well, just listen to the way that I answer these questions, and listen to how I answered the original set of questions, and you pick which one you think was the hardest or which one I said was hard to answer. And there's your answer. I think you included these two questions, by the way, because you hadn't yet seen the episode where I answered your question. So for those of you not reading all of Rail's many, many comments, Rail is catching up on the series from being away part of the summer, and is basically like, I think at this point he's about 20 episodes behind in the series. So as he's catching up, he hasn't got to the episode yet where I answered all of his original questions. So I think that's why he put these questions in here. But I feel like they've been asked and answered already. And I hope this is the last part of the tunnel, because I'm actually getting eager to go back up at this point. Do you like psychological twists in adventure maps? Yes or no, and why? Well, yeah, absolutely. Particularly if I don't see them coming. I like twists in adventure maps or in movies. That's what makes them interesting. Now, you put the word psychological in here. Do I like psychological twists? I feel like you're getting at something where you find out that maybe the player is crazy, or it has something to do with psychology as opposed to just being a good story twist. I struggle to think of a lot of maps that do that very well. For example, in my Grinchmas map, I purposely lead the player, and in fact, there's a twist in this map, or I hope there will be a twist in this map, or you will consider it a twist, where you're leading the player to believe something based on dialogue and interaction with NPCs and things like that. And then it ends in a way that is not what you expected. And it turns out that things aren't what they seem. Now, I don't know that I would call that psychological twist. I'm out of arrows, by the way. That is always a sad feeling to me. Oh my gosh, this cave keeps on going. I'm going to make my way back up to the surface here, because I'm not really in a caving mood. I really wanted to get more of the design done and get past that 80% mark. I'm also very nervous about going up here because I don't know if I'm under the village or not. I really don't want to ruin any of the design that's in place. I will peek down this corridor here. And I will grab this iron, I guess. I don't really want to go too far, though. So yeah, I like twists. So in Grinchmas, for example, well, spoiler if you haven't played my Grinchmas Christmas adventure map from 2011, which, man, I can't believe that map is so old now. Yeah, spoiler for that map. You are proceeding along against the Grinch, and then it turns out there's a twist, and you can see the clues all along, but there's a twist where you find out your actual relationship to the Grinch through the course of the adventure, and I've seen many people playing that get like this aha moment of like, oh my gosh, because there's some wording in there at one point that makes you think that you are definitely an adversary and or you are having an affair with the Grinch's mother. And it's very intentional, so I like twists. I like in my 2014 series, there's this twist that, again, spoiler, that I'll say the player is a clone of a bad guy, and the clone is actually ends up being a good guy, but in the end, the person that started and the bad guy kills the good guy, but clones, the good guy comes back and is able to defeat the bad guy. So there's twists. I like twists. I like cinnamon twists. I like licorice twists. I love story twists. And I can't think of too many maps that do really good twists. I'll give you another spoiler of a decent or of a good twist that is delivered decently. It's probably delivered really good, but I'm picky. And that's in jGazMom's Aranev Mansion Adventure Part 2, which is the Soul Cauldron. There's a nice twist or revelation at the end that I enjoyed. Why do I have a ladder right there? Huh. I'm going to leave it there, though, because I think that helps me get back to the actual surface, which I think is this way. Okay, next question from Rail. Explain yourself, your channel to viewers in such a way that a new viewer whom this is the first video they have watched on your channel would get interested in your content, but only using 4 to 6 sentences. I could do it in one. This channel is about custom Minecraft experiences, which includes reviews of custom maps, which includes storytelling or cinematic type experiences while I play other people's maps or while I play through custom created environments of my own creation. Okay, sentence 2. I love collaborating with other map makers and people who play maps or are good at role-playing. There you go. Oh! Oh, look at that. There's lava and stuff up here, but this cavern under the city connects all the way over to here. I think I knew that already, but that's awesome. And I'm going to grab this iron. Why did I never grab this iron before? Yeah, so if you are new to the channel, I mean, I just love the map making community and the Minecraft community. I guess I say map making, but I want you guys to realize that when I say that, I actually just mean, and I really stress the custom experiences. I like someone who takes a game and makes it their own and adds... Oh God, I just dug up where I knew there was lava. That was a chilling moment. This is that lava flow. Oh, this is the lava flow. Wait, is it? Oh, no, it's not. Oh, I'm tempted to break this and just let the lava flow. Well, I guess I did it, didn't I? And the lava flows. Yeah, I've always enjoyed making things my own. Anything that I play, card games, board games, Dungeons and Dragons, whatever it is, I make it my own, and I add a piece of myself to expand on what the core game mechanics are and to entertain the other players, viewers, etc. And I really think that is a super important thing that keeps me interested in a game. And so, that all kind of, I gave 2 sentences on my channel, but this is expounding on that a little bit as well. So maybe that means I broke your rules. I don't know. I don't know how you would consider that. Whoa, I have a lot of iron.